بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 7. Today we want to continue our work of yesterday, area of composite figure practice. We have the first question here. Find the area of each figure. If necessary, use 3.14 for pi and round to the nearest hundredths. Here, exercise number 1. As you see, the composite figure here include semicircle up and rectangle down. The area of the semicircle, as you remember, will be 1/2 multiply by then multiply by r squared. As you see here, we have the diameter 12. The radius, the distance from the center of the circle to the point in the circumference of the circle. This is the radius. So the radius equal the half of the diameter. If the diameter 12, the half of the diameter means 12 divided by 2. So r equal 6 yards. And here down we have rectangle. The area of the rectangle will be length times width. So the area of the composite figure equal the area of the semicircle 1/2 times pi will be 3.14 times r, the r or the radius 6 squared plus the area of the rectangle, length will be 12 and width 12. So this is not rectangle, this is what? This is square, because here we have the equal dimension. So the area of the squared, a squared. A means the total of the length of the square. So means 12 squared now we can calculate 6 squared means 6 times 6 means 36 times 3.14 equal 113.4 divided by 2. The answer will be 56.52 plus 12 squared means 12 times 12 will be 144. So the area of the composite figure will be 56.52 plus 144. The answer will be 200.52 yard squared. Who has any question here?
Sir, I didn't understand.
At the first step, look to the composite figure and try to find the famous area. So here up we have semicircle and here down we have rectangle. So find the area of the semicircle, then find the area of the rectangle, then add the two areas to know the area of the figure of the composite figure. As you remember, the area of the semicircle will be 1 over 2 multiplied by the pi multiplied by the r squared. Substitution, right here 1 over 2. The value of the pi will be 3.14. The value of the r will be 6. Now 6 squared means 36. 36 times 3.14 divided by 2 will be 56.52. Then the area here of the rectangle will be length times width. But here the length equal the width means we have here square. What is the area of the square? A equal A squared. Means 12 squared. 12 squared. 12 squared means 12 times 12 will be 144. So 56.52 plus 144 will be 200.52 yard squared. Okay, Mila?
Thank you, Mr.
Okay. Exercise number 2 here. As you see here, we have two triangles. This is the first triangle here, and here is the second triangle. So the area of the composite figure will be the area of the first triangle here. The rule will be 1 over 2 multiplied by the base will be 5 times 5. Multiplied by the height. Multiplied by the height will be 6. Plus the area of the second triangle, 1 over 2 multiplied by the base, 4, multiplied by the height, 3. Now we can calculate. 6 times 5, 30. 30 divided by 2 will be 15. And here, 3 times 4, 12. 12 divided by 2 will be 6. Now 15 plus 6 will be 21 ft squared. Who has any question here?
Me, Mr.
Yes, what
Mr.
is
How did you know this? Mr. How did you know the length of the first triangle, the up one, this tall thing?
the first triangle here?
Yes,
And
yes.
here
The second side.
Here the
No, Mr.
base,
The second.
and here the height. Right. The second triangle, this is the second triangle. Here the base, and here the height.
No, Mr. I'm talking about the tall line. This is the long line. This tall line. The tallest line, Mr. At your left. Tallest.
I didn't understand your question. Here we have
أستاذ
triangle.
هذا الخط الطويل أستاذ خط أطول خط هذا
Yes.
كم صحيح؟
هذا ما بيلزمنا نحن في الحساب. احنا
أوكي.
إذا بدنا نحسبه هذا يعني لمنهج صف السابع ما بنقدر نحسبه، ولا صف التاسع لنقدر نحسبه. نستخدم شيء اسمه Pythagorean theorem. تمام؟
أوكي.
هاي بصف التاسع بناخذها بس نصير جريد 9 ناخذ الرول نصير بنقدر نحسب هي الضلع الثالثة. بس هلا لمنهج صف السابع ما بتلزمني، انا بدي احسب الاريا بس، الاريا بيلزمني البيس والهايت.
أوكي.
تمام عبد الله؟ اوكي. exercise number 3. As you see here, we have up parallelogram and we have down trapezoid. So the area of the composite figure. Find the area of the parallelogram. As you remember, the area of the parallelogram will be base times height. Plus, we have here the area of the trapezoid. As you remember, the area of the trapezoid will be small base P1 plus big base B2 over 2 times the height 6, or at the first step times the height. Then substitution. The parallelogram. This is the base, will be 10 times the height will be 5 plus the trapezoid. Here we have P1 7 plus B2 14 over 2 times the height of the trapezoid, as you see here, will be 6. Then we can calculate 10 times 5, 50, plus 7 plus 14 will be 21. Now 21 divided by 2 will be 10.5. 10.5 times 6 will be 63. Now 63 plus 50, the answer will be 113 centimeter squared. Who has any question here? Who has any question?
Mr. The triangle up, a triangle that has 5 centimeters. How did you get his area?
Here, this triangle inside where? Inside the parallelogram. So no need to find the area of this triangle.
So we count it in the parallelogram.
Yes, I found the area of the parallelogram. Okay?
No. Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Welcome. طيب, let us to take attendance, then we will continue our work. Ahmed. Ahmed. Ahmed.
موجود مستر حمد.
أحمد موجود؟
حمد موجود.
حمد موجود. طيب, حمدان سالم العامري
موجود أستاذ.
حمدان علي
موجود أستاذ. موجود.
زايد النعيمي
موجود أستاذ.
سالم هداف. سالم هداف. عبد الله مانع.
موجود أستاذ.
علي حمد الرميثي.
موجود أستاذ موجود.
عيسى. عيسى. فلاح.
موجود أستاذ.
منصور أحمد.
موجود أستاذ.
منصور راشد.
موجود أستاذ.
موجود أستاذ، أنا موجود.
أوكي، منصور نايف موجود. ميلاد. الزاع.
موجود
أستاذ
مستر.
محمد نطلع؟
لا لا، لسه عنك نكمل الدرس.
أوكي
7 بي. طيب خلفان. خلفان محمد.
موجود.
خليفة. خليفة. دويس. دويس. سالم جمعة. سالم جمعة. سلطان.
نعم أستاذ. حاضر.
سيف.
موجود أستاذ.
عبد الله الجابري.
أستاذ خلصت الحصة ولا؟
أستاذ موجود.
يا ابني ما خلصت الحصة إلا رح ناخذ تفقد ونرجع نكمل. ما خلصت الحصة بعد. عبد الله التميمي.
موجود.
فارس. محمد سالم الراشدي.
موجود محمد المعمري أستاذ. موجود.
محمد عمار. محمد عمار.
محمد عمر.
محمد عمار. محمد عمار. محمد عمار. طيب محمد عمار موجود.
أستاذ.
منصور علي.
موجود أستاذ.
منصور محمد. منصور محمد.
Mr. Sorry, my internet connection. I couldn't open the mic. When I open it, it lags for 10 seconds.
اوكي محمد عمار. موسى.
موجود أستاذ.
طيب let us to continue. As you see here, exercise number 4, we have here we have semicircle, here we have semicircle, and down we have two congruent triangles. This is the first triangle, and here the second triangle. Here two congruent triangles. So the area of the composite figure, we have two congruent triangles, so multiply by 2, and the rule of the area of the triangle will be 1 over 2 multiply by the base times height. The base times height. 5 times 4. Plus the area of the semicircle, will be 1 over 2 by r squared. Now the value of the pi will be 3.14. And as you see here, we have the radius 5 squared. Now we can calculate 2 times 1 over 2 will be 1, and 5 times 4 will be 20, plus 5 squared means 5 times 5 means 25, times 3.14 divided by 2. So the answer will be 39.25. Now 20 plus 39.25 will be 59.25 feet squared. Who has any question here?
Mister, when we get two triangles, we do the same, like we do one, and the same one is the same. So you multiply them by 2, or?
Yes. So I put here 2 because we have 2 congruent triangles.
Okay.
It's a triangle, here the second triangle.
Okay, Mister, thank you.
Welcome. Right. Exercise number 5. Who can tell me what I do to find the area of the composite figure here? Right. If I draw this line, I will get here triangle.
Triangle. Mister, the triangle is 6 centimeters.
Right. Here, the whole side here 20, and here the whole side 20. In this side we have the part here 8. From here to here we have 8, and from here to here we have 6. 8 plus 6 will be 14. Subtract from 20 will be 6. So the base will be 6. The base of the triangle will be 6. Now how to find the height of the triangle? As you see, the all red line here will be 10. But we have this part from this point to this point equal this side 6. So 10 minus 6 will be 4. So the height of the triangle will be 4. So the area of the triangle now will be 1 over 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4, plus we have here down, we have rectangle. The area of the rectangle, length times width. 6 times 20. 4 times 6, 24. 24 divided by 2 will be 12. Then 6 times 20 will be 120. Then 12 plus 120 will be 132 meter squared. Who has any question here?
No, Mr. It's clear.
So can you repeat, please?
Yes. The first step, I draw the line from this point to this point to get a famous shapes and the famous areas, famous formula for areas. So when you draw this line, you got triangle here up and rectangle down. How to find the area of the rectangle? We want to know the base and the height. How to know the base? We know the all side here. The all side here 20. The part of this side here 8 and the second part here 6. 6 plus 8, 14. Subtract 14 from 20. 20 minus 14 will be 6. So this part here will be what? Will be 6. This is the base of the triangle. Right. How to know the height? We know the all red line here will be 10. And we know the part from this point to this point equal this side 6. So the first part here 6. How to know the missing part here? 10 minus 6 will be 4. So the height of the triangle will be 4. So the rule of the triangle will be 1 over 2 times the base will be 6 times the height will be 4. Plus the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle will be the length times the width. 20 times 6. Now we can calculate 4 times 6, 24. 24 times 1, 24. 24 divided by 2 will be 12. Plus 6 times 20 will be 120. Then 12 plus 120 will be 132 meter squared. Okay, Mansour?
Okay, Mr. Thank you.
Welcome. Right. Exercise number 6 here.
exercise number 6 نحسب التراينجل لوحده والمربع لحاله.
تمام. إذا في عندي هون here we have the triangle and here we have not square, here we have trapezoid.
Yes, Mr. Sorry, trapezoid.
Trapezoid. So the first step, the area of the triangle will be 1 over 2 multiplied by the base. As you see, the base will be 1.1. Multiplied by the height will be 4.8. Plus the area of the trapezoid.
Base 1 times base 2 times the length times 1 over 2.
Great. The base one, the small base, will be 3.6. Plus the big base 4.8 divided by 2 multiplied by the height. This is the height from this point to this point. This is the height of the trapezoid will be 5.9 times 5 Now we can calculate. Here we have 1.1 times 4.8 will be 5.28 divided by 2. The answer will be 2.64 plus here up we have 3.6 plus 4.8 equal 8.4 divided by 2 will be 4.2. Now 4.2 times 5.9. So the answer will be 24.78. Now we can add 2.64 plus 24.78 will be 27.42 centimeter squared. Who has any question here?
Master, the triangle at the left, do we count it or it was the shape?
Do we count it or with the shape? I didn't understand what you mean.
أستاذ على اليسار موجود شكل تراينجل، الخط الأحمر المنقط. هل مستر هذا نحسبها كتراينجل بروحه ولا نحسبها مع هالشكل؟
لا، جزأناه، حسبناه كتراينجل لوحده. جزأناه
أوكي.
استخدمت هون الرول أنا التراينجل لوحده، جزأته. وبعدين أخذت الجزء الثاني اللي هو عبارة عن شو؟ عن ترابيزويد.
اوكي. لكن شكرا مستر.
أهلا وسهلا.
تمام.
في حدا له سؤال يا شباب؟
مستر كله مفهوم.
طيب الله يعطيكم
دكتور
العافية.
محمد كله مفهوم. شكرا، الله يطول في عمرك.
الله يخليكم جميعا، بارك الله فيكم. Okay, this is our period today. Thank you for your listening. We don't have homework today. See you إن شاء الله.
نشكر
Next week.
أستاذ على الحصة.
Welcome.
على الحصة أستاذ.
شكرا أستاذ.
محمد على الحصة الرائعة.
مشكور
أستاذ ما قصرت.
Welcome.
الله مشكور أستاذ، الله يخليك لنا.
مشكورين، حياكم الله، بارك الله فيكم. So see you إن شاء الله next Sunday. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Have a nice week.
أستاذ محمد، مع السلامة.
Bye.